Today guys, we're going to compare two US pilots Tom and Jerry. We'll do a detailed analysis to find out which of them is actually better. Let me tell you what it cost me to get them both, how many diamonds, how many tickets, about my experience, their skills and so on. As my first pilot guys, I decided to get Jerry, and honestly speaking I was a little bit upset. Because to get guaranteed you need to do 70 draws, and that's actually how many it took me to get Jerry. Anyway, as to me even 70 draws was worth it. Because Jerry helped me to pass many stages, even to become top 1 in Claudia Aces. So thanks to him I got this gorgeous frame, 10 power cubes and a great amount of coins. To get Tom, to my surprise, was way easier and didn't take me so many draws. I was ready to spend all my tickets and all my diamonds to get him. However, I spent all the tickets, that I had 24. While diamonds I was lucky to save almost all of them, because to get them took me only 30 draws. So guys, if you're free to play and you'll be lucky enough, I can say that it's possible to get them both free. And I really hope that you'll be lucky and you'll get them both. Because it will let you to use a support pilot, for example Jerry. That definitely will help you in fights against bosses, but not only to deal great damage, but also to get rid of projectiles. Talking about support, Tom is also great as support. I would say even better if to talk about the damage. Because you can have up to 20 normal and up to 10 special objects. So if you don't need to get rid of projectiles, as support Tom is better. If to talk about the main cannon, it's kind of hard to say who's better, but let's try to find out. Let's start from Jerry. So you'll start with the 2 projectiles and will end firing 4. About the damage compared to other pilots, I would say it's high. And what is also important is the speed. In case with Jerry the speed is higher, so he'll shoot more projectiles. The damage unfortunately we cannot compare, so let's say it's equal. About Tom projectiles, we also know that they explode on hit. So I would say that Tom is more against mobs as he can hit more enemies. But because of the speed, I think that Jerry's main cannon is better. If to talk about stunt, I think that Tom has more powerful. Because besides doing great damage, dumbbells fly back. Which definitely will help you to defeat tough enemies and in situations when you have a lot of enemies. Jerry's stunt is also great and also can deal with a good amount of enemies. Because on hit it splits into 3 pieces. But still guys, from my experience, from what I played, dumbbells are more useful. About passive I have 2 opinions, and as to me, in most cases Tom's passive is better. Let me explain to you why. So usually guys, you'll have problems with bosses and TNT will be hitting them most of the time. And what I like about this passive is that you don't need to do anything, you don't need to bother to press a button. While in case with Jerry you need to, but it's not a problem. The problem is to get a fruit. To get one you need to absorb 3 pink projectiles. But what's amazing about this passive is that fruits restore ultimate energy. So technically Jerry can easily overpower Tom if you'll be able to absorb a good amount of pink projectiles. Because thanks to passive you'll be able to use ultimate more often, not counting the fruit damage. But without pink projectiles, as you understand, this passive is useless. So what passive is better? I would say it's more situationally dependent on how often you can absorb pink projectiles. So if to talk in general, for stable result I would choose Tom. About ultimate, Jerry's ultimate is good when you need to do area damage or you need to get rid of projectiles. But usually you'll have problems with bosses, so I would choose Tom. Because during this period you'll gain invulnerability and you'll deal great damage. Our pilots also have exclusive Wingmen. So again, as in case with passive, Jerry's Wingman can be way better if you'll be able to use stunt often. Without stunt, this Wingman will be useless. Because it just will not be shooting, but when it will, the damage will be high. In case with Tom, I would say we have more stable Wingman, because it's not like you're dependent on stunt. Yeah, the damage is not that high, but I would say it's stable. So guys, if to choose between Tom and Jerry, if you do not plan to count on Stunt, then I would choose Tom, but try to get them both to be able to use support. So guys, I hope this video will help you to choose a pilot. In comments tell me what you think about them. Subscribe to my channel, and would be great if you would like this video, because it helps me to make better content for you.